Shout out to the music, but I own no rights to what you're hearing in the background. Let's get a bag. Y'all know who it is. Let's go. Parlay King exclusive picks brought to you by me, myself, and I. Trying to eat every day continuously off the MLB, but lately y'all been seeing it been a few teams at the end of the game they fold. But guess what? You got to move on to the next and get back in line and start today, Friday. We going in. I'm gonna getting out there straightforward, exclusively with soccer. Now I got some bangers in soccer. Let me get to my apps and shit so I can start. I'm in the England in the English Premier League. First game, Watford and Burley. This soccer right here, man. English Championship League, put it that way. And we taking that game for the under. We're gonna buy it up to 3.5, no matter what the money line is. It's an easy 3 pick. Soccer to start the early before tonight. Preseason, NFL, show, MLB still on the table, but we're gonna get us a good ticket in. I'm not gonna do all that alternate stuff. I might say some picks, but believe me, you better take notes because that's all I'm saying. You put yours in order, go what you do, because we got to try to hit, man. It's ATM smashing, and they've been turning me up, period. So I'm taking that Burley, Warford under 3.5 regardless. Now, one of them got any type of offense, defense. They got defense, but no offense. So the Burley game under. I'm in the soccer today, and I'm finna try to get me a good 3 pick in before all of the action start tonight on every other sport. And here go another lock today for the under. The Sevilla, this in the Spain league right here. That game should go under. You buy it up to 3.5, you got a good under. Now, when you're doing over and unders in soccer, you got to do the half on it to get that hook. It's either going to hit or lose. It's a 3 pick today I'm giving out. In the English Championship League, the Burley game under 3.5. Spanish League, the Sevilla game under 3.5. You got to buy it up no matter what. So make sure you look at the spread. I'm just freestyling off this today. Now we go to the German League. And here's the so-so game, which both of the teams are pretty good. The Dortmund team, I can't even pronounce these games, but it's raw and uncut with me. It's the German League. The only game played today. Both of them is well recognized as pretty good teams. They had wins last game. So if you get a 4.5, you buy it up 4.5, you take that mark under. I told you this. Hold on 1 minute. All right, I'm back live, man. Told these people not to call me no 10. Well, I'm taking that game under 4.5. So you got to see where the money line at 4.5. The German League, you take the game under. Both teams pretty good. They put up good records. They playing a game together, which is it should be a lot of offense, but I'm not judging none of them games to go over five. They're not gonna get to five goals. They're not like Munich team. It's one more game today I want to comment on. And here's a show shot under. So you can actually take the German team off and make a three pick, like I said, with all of the other ones. You could take the FC, Nan, and the Lille game of the French league and take that under 3.5. So every game going under 3.5 except the German league. You could buy it up to 4.5 and take it under or five. Five to make sure it go under because they usually score a lot of points. It usually be 3-2, 2-1, something like that. So they probably giving you 3 runs. I wouldn't buy it down to 2.5 because if it still go under 2-0, 1-1 pushes, you got draws in soccer. So that's not there. Which one going over is 3? Which one you saying going over 3? That German league? That Dortmund game? Both of them teams good, man. They might go over. So I'm not gonna chance it over 3 or nothing. I ain't even went to my site or nothing. I ain't put my bets in. I'm just freestyling today, going off of what I'm seeing. Yeah, they score a lot of runs. I'm not even gonna put it on there as nothing. Yeah, that might be the one over 3. It's hard to predict them games on the draw because the home team is pretty good. They always compete with Bayern Munich, so they always give them a game. The score when they play Munich be 3-1, something like that, 2-1. That's why I say buy it up to 4.5 and take it under regardless. Get the show shot under 4.5 instead of trying to do the 3 to get it to go over when you going down to 70 minutes, 80 minutes. If the score 1-1, the under is in. You got 4.5. So when you get to 80 minutes and you seeing that the score is 1-1, you hoping to give you the push at 3. Here's the deal about soccer. The only time soccer they're gonna go over if they come out in the first 20 minutes and get a goal. Now, if they get that goal the first 20 minutes, you got action to get that 3 or 4. So if you taking all this under and you play for that under, you hoping to go that first half 1-0 at least, you got action for the under. But if it's 0-0, anything like that, but if they come out 1-1, halftime, that blow the 3.5 under. But it helps the three goals because anybody get 2 runs in soccer, it's automatic gonna have the third goal play, which is the push, draw, and maybe at the end of the game, if it go to overtime, which usually down the line when the playoffs come, a crucial game, extra innings, and plus a do or die, you gotta win. That's why you got so many draws in soccer. They don't have no extra innings. They have the injury times where it might go up. If it's a 90-minute game, it might go up to 95 minutes or something like that. So that's enough for soccer. We're going to try to eat off that. Wait, hold on real quick. It is some more games, too. I just saw the main ones. I can get an early ticket in. Let's see something real quick. See, you speaking on another. Yeah, I like the English game under. English lead under. And what's the lead with that one? You say the Arsenal and Real Madrid. That's a whole nother platform with them teams. I must passed over that one. I don't even see that game or nowhere. But now I'm finna find the Champion League. They're not even playing, man. Switching to another subject, man. We straight MLB right now until we get to the NFL tonight. But say, let me see. Oh yeah, that's tomorrow though. If all that English Premier League tomorrow, I'm gonna have a good one early. I might come on late on tonight and break down the early games of soccer. I always get a good two pick in before the Saturday 12 o'clock games start off. You got Munich playing tomorrow in the German league. It's a lot of games going tomorrow in soccer where you got a lot of overs finna happen. You can buy the 2-3, like I always stated. You can buy the 3 and I always hit the over no matter what. If you got Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and few more teams, you always can do a 3 pick. Liverpool, Manchester United, and there's a few more teams. They all probably be slated to play tomorrow, Saturday. We're gonna be able to get a good 3 pick over early. So I'm just gonna put a video up or something tonight stating the soccer early 3 pick for the morning. So it's gonna go down on that blast. Yeah, I know all them games tomorrow. I'm gonna look all that over tomorrow. And Real Madrid is a show shot team. Them and FC Barcelona, they all in the Italian league or Spain, whatever league they in, they pretty good. So it's gonna go down tomorrow. I'm trying to get this early 3 in today, and I want to slap the German league on there to get that under on that 4 pick. I chance thing. You could take any one of my picks and probably do the under, and you're gonna hit something on one of them 3.5s I just gave stated. Let's get it, man. MLB. Now I'm going to go over every game. You can jot notes down or whatever. I'm not giving specifically parlays till I just say that one specific parlay at the end of the show, and that's what I'm rolling with. Atlanta Braves, Miami Marlins. Two of the most jankiest teams in MLB on a list of 10 teams that's always messing up every parlay we ever consistently bet on. And tonight it's another edition of MLB brought to you by Parlay King Exclusive. It's going to be a hard one, but easy. Because I see off the bat, which is Miami, Atlanta. Miami getting a +1.5 at home. So I just can't do nothing but chance that one. I can't do nothing but give you the alternate run line ticket. Miami +2.5. That's off the starts. Let's get it. We're trying to eat big tonight on the MLB. And here's another one I do like. Oh, yeah, Washington pitcher finna get knocked around, man. You got to give it to San Diego. They're on the road, too. And I'm finna try something different. I already got 3 teams written down that I want to take. I'm finna take San Diego -1.5 today. I'm jumping out there with San Diego Padres. I think they can hit Washington no matter what. But I can backdoor it and put Washington on the alternate run line with the +2.5 or 3.5. So no matter what, the main ticket gonna come through. I got to put an asterisk by that Washington if I want to add them over there. If I want to just take San Diego Padres money line on the alternate run line ticket, that's what I'm gonna do. So you seeing what I'm doing with the Padres, one of the ultimate teams that messes out every parlay in the last 3 weeks, the whole nation, even in Vegas, Atlantic City, Biloxi, Mississippi, Louisiana, any sports books ever had on the big screen. The San Diego Padres are one of them teams that tore off everybody that spread. Tampa Bay is another team that's trash on covering any type of +1.5. But today, I'm taking the Padres minus that 1.5. I'm putting the money line on the alternate ticket. Moving to the next one. So it's about strategy, trying different things when you're dealing with me. I'm raw and uncut. I never tell people to take everything I put out, write it down, jot it down. You're going to see 90% of it's coming through. And the B days where 100% come through, where I done made 3 or 4 different scenario of picks, and all of them done came through. Let's go. Cleveland and Toronto. Another episode of a team that's totally garbage. To Toronto Blue Jays, which messed off numerous parlays over the last 3 days for me. See, these dudes got 2 of they so-called on a squad good pitchers on the mound. Yes, you can stay in the comment. You can be typing the ones you like. Believe me, I'm jotting them down. I'm just keeping a little note of how you moving with your picks, seeing how the combination hit. Then eventually I want, as you comment, I want to get 3, 4 people to grow in the group. And you could take comment picks if you feel they true and I speak on them, that it have a shot to come through. Because I've seen so many people on certain apps, certain downloads, telegrams, and different platforms where the picks just, they slap out and give you a pick, just like I probably gave a pick with San Diego, that -1.5. It already looks good, but it might not come through, period, because of the politics going on in baseball with Vegas, and the fact that a lot of teams are just playing for how the sports books want them to play. We all got to take account about that part. That's just like this next game. Toronto, like I told you, been getting beat up, smashing. You just wrote in the comments you want to take Cleveland. Now, I can put Cleveland on the alternate run line plus the 1.5, but I'm going to do a twist today because Toronto ain't going to keep losing games and playing at home where they hit homers and everything. I'm taking Toronto on the money line on that San Diego Padres -1.5. I'm jumping out there and to just chase it and to know that my ticket's in play, I'm putting Cleveland Guardians plus the 2.5 over there on an alternate run line ticket, because 9 times out of 10, if Cleveland on that game, they're gonna win that game. So that's gonna mess off the main banger for me. And then alternate run line, Cleveland is handling their business. If Toronto got to get into the 8th, 9th inning just to cover the money line, the 2.5 is gonna be covered. That's how you do this, man. Baltimore Orioles, Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay Rays got a club on the mound. He's pretty good. He's sound. Baltimore been playing good. Just another scenario. Now, these are the teams I always go with every day. Everybody see how I post or whatever. I always put these same group of teams and scared to go against them. That's why I got my alternate run line ticket, because Baltimore been playing good. They've been playing tough. But today, club on the mound, and he had a so-so outing last time. Today, I think Tampa Bay will get the win at home, money line. I'm putting them over there with the Padres ticket. I might end up changing as many picks I get on that ticket. I might change the Padres to money line instead of 1.5. I'll go alternate run line, buy it down to 1 if it's out there. And then I don't even want to put, well, yeah, Baltimore going on 2.5 ticket. So now that ticket's sitting at 2.5 on the alternate run line. I got Miami plus 2.5, Cleveland plus 2.5, Baltimore plus 2.5. And I still got San Diego over there with the money line, but you never know, I might change that one up. Philly and New York Mets. It's another battle. Ace on the mound for New York Mets, man. They playing at home. Philly bats hot. That's automatic. Philly plus the 1.5 on the alternate. Probably Philly plus 2.5. I see the money line up on Mets. Mets, they bats ain't gonna blow Philly out like that. But if that pitch, If Max come out and do good, it might be a lights out game for Philly. So I'm buying it plus 2.5. If 3.5 out there with a nice money line pick, I might get the plus 3.5 on the alternate run line. And I still don't want to put the Mets over here on the 3 pick I already got because 9 times out of 10, Philly bats be on. They gonna hit his ass. You seen it in Verlander. Verlander actually got hit a while back. Didn't pan out right. New York Yankees, Boston Red Sox. We're getting crazy and crazy with the game. You gotta take Boston plus 2.5 alternate run line. Boston plus 2.5 alternate run line. Detroit Tigers, Chicago White Sox. It's supposed to be a good show shot ticket. I'm putting the White Sox over here on the 1.5 alternate money line on Chicago. I'm not even putting them on the 3 pick. I'm trying to sustain a good balance of hitting. Seattle Mariners plus Texas Rangers. Seattle Mariners plus Texas Rangers. Texas getting hit today. I'm taking Seattle money line on the main ticket plus Seattle plus 1.5 on the alternate run line ticket. LA Dodgers money line main ticket. LA Dodgers plus 1.5 on the other ticket. It's going fast in there with some screen. Matter of fact, Seattle, LA Dodgers money line, money line. Now I'm establishing another 3 pick. Padres, Toronto, Tampa Bay is 1-3 pick. Seattle money line, Dodgers money line. Houston Astros money line. That's a 3 pick right there. We're going back to some old tradition. Hit and get a bag plus 1.5. Yeah, it's gonna go smooth today. Milwaukee Brewers, St. Louis Cardinals. Brewers. Trash game. I'm skipping that game. See, I done commented on every game, but that game I'm skipping. I'm just not even gonna deal with now one of them teams. Milwaukee, St. Louis, I don't deal with them. Colorado and Arizona. Skipping that game right there. 2 more games left. Minnesota Twins, LA Angels. Minnesota Twins, LA Angels. I'm reversing that Minnesota Twins. I'm taking them plus 1.5 on the alternate ticket. Cisco, I'm throwing that on the other ticket, putting them over there with Seattle Dodgers, Houston, San Francisco Giants. San Francisco plus 1.5 12 pick alternate run line ticket. It's time to eat, get a bag. Questions. What about tomorrow? You let us build a 10-teamer parlay of mixed sports as a community that might cash. Fact. That's a true fact right there, man. I'm trying to get it established. That's why I go over every division. Even though I give all these picks, you see, I can do a mixed parlay, which I like it in the same time frame because I don't want nothing to put it this way. It's gonna be weekend action coming where you a weekend parlay, which is supposed to do with the college, NFL, baseball, where you get a 3-pick in baseball, 3-pick in college football, 3-pick in NFL, a 1-pick over whatever in either division, over and under. You can put a soccer on there. You got you a good 10-team mix. It's gonna go down strong, but you need your best teams and watch how they plan to play in each division. You want every game when you do a mixed parlay to be competitive. Not putting 3 good, strong NFL teams on there with 1 week baseball like y'all been seeing lately. Baseball been kind of weak. Then going getting another week division college football. You got to stay on board with the top 10, 20. Whenever it get crunk, we going to get it. Let's go to this NFL. I've been talking about mixed parlays, gave you some good MLB. Remember the title of my show, Mixed Prediction Parlays Picks. Exclusive, what I'm telling you to go with. Preseason, NFL. Hold on. Thursday, August 11th, NFL scores. Y'all saw what happened yesterday. I had Tennessee plus 9.5 on a teaser. They didn't come through, but New England Patriots did come through. They almost won the game. They actually covered the spread, everything. So they 21. We're going to today's game. All these teams right here is playing second and third string players. I don't really look in it. I try to get feel of it, and look like by the scores yesterday, the games are gonna go over the 30. So you look at the point spreads, you can do your good teaser with nothing but over and unders. I don't believe in taking any teams. I tell you to take the underdogs and try to take a teaser with it with the points where you get to 6.5 or 7. That way you know you can hit. If you can get your teaser at 7 and around the board you get 6 off the over, you got a good way to hit like that with taking them all over. Down points piece, it goes to 30. I'll let you be the judge of what you pick. You got a good slate of games, 5 picks on there where you can do a good 10-team teaser. If you put your mind to it, you get out there and figure it out. You got action to hit a ultimate 10-team teaser today. Underdog and over on a teaser is good for every NFL game today. A 10-team teaser over and underdogs with a teaser at 6 to 7 points added. Preseason NFL week 1. Preseason week 1, let's go. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications. I gave you exclusively soccer, 2 parlays in MLB. First one, Toronto money line, Tampa Bay money line, San Diego Padres -1.5, but I might put a money line on there. Second parlay, Seattle money line, Dodgers money line, Houston money line, and I added San Francisco. So the second parlay is a 4-pick. So that's a 4-teamer. So you got a 7 in all. You add it together, you got your good 7-pick. Alternate run line 12. Miami +2.5, San Diego money line, Cleveland +2.5, Baltimore +2.5, Philly +2.5, Boston +2.5, White Sox money line, Seattle +1.5, Dodgers +1.5, Houston +1.5, Minnesota +1.5, San Francisco +1.5. That's a good 12 pick. NFL, all 5 games over, and take all the underdogs on a teaser. That's all I'm saying, a teaser. Parlay King exclusive picks, raw and uncut. I was in the lab giving it to you, taking a break, talking, looking over stats and stuff like that. But when I told you, you see my strategy, it's raw and uncut, coming straight and direct from me, Parlay King exclusive. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification. Y'all see the Cash App has already been displayed if you've been in here watching. $ Parlay God King. I'm not saying do nothing right now, but once we get this going, you know you got to show love. It's going down. All sports books across the country, we coming for you to eat. All parlay houses in local area, urban and rural, they're telling you can't win. We coming for you to eat. And online sites, you know y'all been getting busted up daily, all day long. Let's go.